Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Sixth time of trying. Yes, this is my sixth time of trying to do my video. Don't ask. I've had the storage popping up and turning the phone off. I've had the forget to turn the phone on. Everything that could stop me recording this has happened today. So here goes. Let's hope for the best. I think this is the Tracy Fox jinx time. Poor Tracy yesterday. She's doing the most beautiful tags with leaves from Susan, and she tried 5 times. So I've beaten you, Trace. My days. Anyway, I've done the draw for the 500 subbie giveaway. Now, the 500 subbie giveaway is my journal or a $10 gift certificate for Paulette at TLC Creates on Zibbit. So the winner will choose whether they want the journal or whether they want the certificate, and the second winner will get the either or. So the winner is Lorna Callahan. Now, Lorna, I need you to email me to let me know if you want my journal or if you want the gift certificate from our Paulette. Once you have chosen, then the second winner will have whichever is left over. So, the second winner is our Sonia. I was tickled pink for our Sonia, so our Sonia will win second prize. So I will contact Sonia as soon as I get an email from Lorna. So a huge congratulations to you both. I do have the video of the draw, but I'm having problems editing because the space on my iPhone is virtually gone. I have deleted and deleted and deleted. And I don't quite know what else I can delete, to be quite honest, but I'm sure I will get there. I've got iCloud, so I'm not sure why I'm still having problems. Anyway, I will sort it eventually. So that's our giveaway. Now, today I'm showing you 2 lovely wee tiny little kits from Paulette and Zern. And from these 2 kits, if you make something and pop it into group, like our normal challenges with the girls, you will get the add-ons, okay? Now, this is Paulette's bit that is in Red Dot Books on Etsy. Now, this can be made into a lovely wee little notebook, or you can make other things for your journal, but for your folio. There's another wee page there with the journaling cards. Then we have a beautiful expanding pocket on this one. I think that is lovely, and a couple of little journaling cards at the bottom. And then there's some beautiful belly bands on this one. There's some lovely little labels and some fussy cuts at the bottom. So that's Zern's bit. And then this is Paulette's bit. So Paulette has done the folio, and that's the front bit, and that's the inside bit. Then you have these lovely little note cards and some labels, some beautiful pockets, and this is a backing paper, or you can make pages for your folio, whatever you decide to do. Now, what I did was I made a wee little folio. Now, I've joined mine together with Velcro dots because I was thinking of wear and tear and the space inside. With a Velcro dot, you can work it up, can't you? You can sort of work it up so it goes up quite high. So it will give you quite a bit of space for whatever you're popping inside here. You know, whatever you stick inside your little expandable wallet it will give that little bit of extra. Or you can just tie round, let me decide, this is actually eyelash. That's what I've put round here. But what I was thinking was, if you've got a button on here, it's going to put quite a lot of wear and tear on this button, and your button's going to pop off. So if you're going to just tie something round, sari silk or whatever you pop round, that's fine. But watch the button, because it's likely to pop off. So on mine, I've put a belly band. Yes, it is upside down. I need to turn it round. And I've got the expandable pocket. And inside the expandable pocket, I've put some of these little notelets. And I think these would be great to carry around, because how many times has somebody come up with an address, or you want to give them an address or a phone number, or you want to write a date down or something. It would be great to have these just inside to pop your notes in. Now, if I did this again, I would put that this side, but I thought that the little notebook would fit inside, but it's just a wee fraction too long, and I didn't want to cut my notebook up. So if you want to leave it exactly the same size, I would move that to this side, and then the notebook would be in the middle. Entirely up to you, whichever way round you want to do it is your choice. Now the other thing is, when you make your notebook, make sure you cut this down so it's flush, because otherwise there isn't a lot of space left. It is fractional, where you can see that when you've got it stuck inside. So cut those pages back once you sew your notebook in. Now this bit, I'm just going to do a quick flick through to show you how I put mine together. Now I have printed off 3 lots of each of the note pages so that I could make my journal. And inside I've got the wish list. Up here I've put a fussy cut on the side, and as you can see I backed all mine. That's one of the notelets. I've put it in. There's a tuck spot there with a journaling card. I've popped prayers on here because this year has been such a difficult year for everybody, hasn't it? And I think it was lovely to have somewhere where you could write, you know, people you want to remember. Things have been so difficult, and so many people now are having a family member that have come up against COVID from a friend or a work colleague or somebody, and I just thought that was so lovely to have that actual label in there. I've popped shopping list on there. Ideas. If you're making a journal, it'd be lovely to write some wee notes in. You might have seen a video and you want to write the video name or the person's name down. My videos for all the ones that I'm doing at the moment, and I am doing a lot at the moment, and I know you haven't got time to watch them all at the moment, I'm actually doing lists. I'm doing the 12 days of junk journal gift ideas, and that's with the Friendly Junk Journal people. So what I'm doing with that one is I'm making a list, and there's a lot of makes in there, a lot of craft along, a lot of great ideas. The other one is Cara Brandon and Dear Julie Julie. There are 2 kits, and you have a page each day that you print off and you make with, if you want to do the 12 days. But obviously we're now on day 6. But if you do get either of the kits, personally I would definitely recommend Cara's, because you've got belly bands, you've got pockets, you know, so if you're making a daily, December daily, they would be fab for that. Julie's I would use more for journals, for making tags, but they're all vintage Christmas cards, so that would be used in a totally different way, and I have had so much fun, and it has really stretched me. it's been great to think about different ways of using things. So it's a totally different 12 days. And I know out there at the moment there are loads of December dailies going up. Advents, that's another one. I usually watch Artina Shabby Dabby Doodah every day. But obviously doing 2 journals, 2 makes a day and 2 lots of videos a day, plus the extra, I've done one for Pramavita, but I'm going to have to edit that because Tracy Fox is not using her Teachable. She's trying to find another platform for her courses at the moment. So I need to edit that bit out of my video for Pramavita, who is Bluegrass Journals. And obviously I'm doing this one today. And now I've hit video number 6. I beat you, Tracy. Tracy did 5 yesterday. Oh, my days, we're having those days at the moment. But anyway, I am positive that I won't delete this video and you will get to see it eventually. Anyway, let's show you the rest of this gorgeous video journal. It's lovely. The colouring is beautiful after seeing all those Christmas kits. And my goodness, there has been a glut of video kits, Christmas kits this year. These are beautiful together. We have blue tits that come and feed off my front out my window, which is absolutely lovely. I love the blue tits. And what is lovely is you've still got the robins. You've still got the robins in this, which is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's our robin on here. I have so loved making this, and as I say, I've thought about putting these together, trying to make them, you know, if you just have the notebook in your purse, you've still got something that's really sturdy and great for making notes in. Now, the other thought on this, when I was making this, was I'm just going to get the scoreboard out. It's down this side of me, so I can show you this properly. When you put this together, 2 different things. One, it's not going to marry up perfectly. Trust me, it won't. It's like anything when you've got the other side. But this is so easy to trim that down. I've deliberately left it on to show you that, you know, you get this side, you may need to just trim up here slightly and just to make it fit. It doesn't matter. We all have these things that happen when you get 2 bits that come together, but I wanted to show that to you. Now, the important bit is these 2 lines here. Please score them. Don't just try to fold them, because you need that little bit of gap, that little bit of a hinge thing there, so that when you put your folio together, you've got that bit of space for putting your journal in. Now, you can use a scoreboard like this one. Obviously, there's loads and loads of different scoreboards on the market. I love this one because I have my score tool actually attached to it. The Crafter's Companion ones, you've got those. There are many out there. Or use the ruler method. Now, the ruler method is brilliant. You get your score tool and a ruler. Sorry, I'm stretching over. And you marry it up and you score down. And it doesn't matter what you use. This is actually a pokey tool that I'm using here. And you come to the other side and you, whoops, I've gone off kilter there. I don't quite know how that happened, but there you go. It's one of those Sundays. And once you've got those gorgeous score lines in, it's a lot easier to fold these there, and then I turn it round and you get your other score line in here. And by having those two score lines, you've got that lovely little bit there which is going to make it so much easier when you're making your folio for putting your book in. And your book will just slip in then, and it's not going to give you, you know, you've got that gap bit there so that these will fit. If you just fold, you are not going to hit those lines properly. It's going to crack, it's going to fold in the wrong place. So definitely 100% do your scoring. Whatever you use, get that score line in there. It makes it look so much better. It fits better, and it gives you that gorgeous bit when you bend it over. And it makes that folio look lovely. And having that there, it just works. So get that scoreboard out or your ruler. So that's the lovely, lovely folio for my Sunday make. Yes, I'm back to doing my Sunday makes with our Paulette. Obviously, over the Christmas period, once I get to Friday, the 2 lots of 12 days will be finished. There will be the lists, so go and watch them in the holidays or next year if you want some inspiration. And just change up the Christmas papers for spring, summer. It might even be that you don't watch them till autumn. That's your choice. So do go and join in this challenge. It is so lovely. Imagine receiving that as a happy mail. And yes, this is be going out as a happy mail. I would love to receive something like that in happy mail. And a quick shout out. Oh my days, Pam Obert. I have had the most beautiful Secret Santa. I do what we call the angel swap bits. When you are doing swaps with the Friendly Junk Journal people, if a swap isn't sent to you, we fill that gap. We make sure you have a swap partner. If there aren't enough swap partners, we fill that gap. There are 2 of us that are actually doing that job in the Friendly Junk Journal people, but you won't know that until I tell you. And Pam Obert, she was given as a swap to do. I did not know that I'd been put in as a partner, that I actually had a swap partner. I was asked, do you want to swap back? I says no, because, you know, I'm just helping out to fill out those who have not got one. Oh my days. I will do a video later on, but not while I'm doing all these massive of doing at least 2 videos a day. It is too much for you guys. I don't want to swamp you in. And I will also show you the winnings that I got from the lovely Kelly. Put my teeth back in again. Yes, this is the 6th time I've done this. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, when you are doing your little notebooks, think about the papers that you want to be in there. This is today's, it's a tag notebook. And this bit slots beautifully into a tag or a pocket or something. And you can just slop it in, or you can put it into the top of your journal. And I've used all sorts of different papers in this one. There's some old vintage cartridge paper, some paper that I had from when I was at school, and yeah, that is over 50 years old. Some ledger paper, there's some book paper in this one. If I can undo the book paper. Yes, I've stamped on these as well. And somewhere in here, I've even popped some music paper in. And here's your music paper. Hour is Late, so I think it's The Hour is Late from Forced. And music paper. You don't have to use the papers or the sheets. You can just take one of these and make your little notebook and use these sort of papers. And you could make 2, 3, and you could just give those little notebooks away. Or you can pop these in your journals. Sky's the limit. I am so looking forward to seeing all the different makes that come through from these kits from Paulette and Zern in the group. Yes, I've not been as active in the groups because obviously I've been really not well, you know, with the 2 days of flu and then with all the fitting from Monday and Tuesday. If I haven't sent you a parcel, a rack or a winnings or something that I've not sent out, they are going out over the next few days. I had to get my swaps out first because obviously there's a deadline on the swaps. Sonia, I did some things for her that I needed to get to her, and then there are a few others. There's a swap that I need to send, not a swap, a rack that I need to send out, and a few other things. They are going out in the next few days. I just needed to get myself well first, and of course with all the snow that we've had, oh my goodness. It's just been one of them weeks this week. So I've kind of like had 3 weeks out of it. Sorry, but I am catching up. I have caught up on my videos. Woohoo! And I will edit Pramavitas. Oh my days. I'll get there. Now, a little shout out for our Tracy. The 3rd issue of Foxy Rag Out is out, and oh my goodness. The printables that you get in this are astounding. They really, really are. They are fabulous. And that more than pays for just having brought the Foxy Rag, really. The pieces in here, Jay, he has done an amazing, wonderful piece in here, and I'm going to do a spoiler. It's on vintage sewing machines. Wow. Then you've got the lovely Fellows family, you know, Kerry, with her shop and her designs that she does, and she's got a fabulous laser. Then of course you got the mother load, as she calls her, poor mum, and her sister. You've got Jackie Jimes, Patricia Viramontes. I love watching her videos, and you all know if you've been watching me a wee while, I love her stains. It is wonderful. It's like a coffee coloured Mod Podge. It's the only way I can explain it. It is fabulous to use on tissue paper collage, on all sorts, and I love it. And of course a lovely Chantal LePage. So it's amazing. There are new shops in there, Etsy shops, that will be great to go and check out. New YouTube channels. Our Tracy tries to keep it for people who are active on YouTube and under about 1,000 subbies. Fabulous. I love looking at those. And the competition results for last rag, issue 2, she does not know she's won unless she's actually brought this magazine. And as of yesterday, she wouldn't have known yet. If you find out who it is, shh, let her get a surprise. Wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know how they do it, but they get better each time they do one of these. They are amazing. So that's a shout out for our Tracy. Now, little Poppy. This is Poppy paper. Just making sure I'm still in the correct view and that it's still actually running. Oh gosh, today. This is Polly Piper paper. You have seen her before. I have shown you her before, but I'm just going to show you her wee, whoops-a-daisy, her wee little frocks. This is this one. What I've done is I've put this on really sturdy Amazon packaging so that when my 6-year-old granddaughter, bless her heart Emily, she's got some brain damage, but I'm going to put these on the Velcro dots again so that it's easy for her to pull them off and pop them back on again. I've put some beads around her neck and all sorts on this one. That's the autumn ones, her autumn frocks. And I did this one in different colours. for her with a tufty, as we call it. I think these are just so much fun. I used to love paper dolls when I was wee. I really did. And this one, this is like a Fairy Queen of Hearts, this one. I'm just trying to get it on even. Now these are colours I don't normally use. These are kind of like out of my comfort zone, really. They're not the sort of colours I would usually use. But I know she loves fairies, I know she loves girly things, so I kind of like changed it up on this one. And I am really tickle pink with these. I always use the watercolour pencils at the moment when I'm doing these poppies and the things with Sherry. I have got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of the alcohol markers, and I tend to use them for other things. I've not actually used them on these because one of the other girls, she used alcohol markers, so I think it's nice to have different ways of looking at Sherry's designs coloured different ways. Sherry and one of the lasses used digital colouring, and oh my goodness, the things they do with digital colouring is amazing, absolutely great. And the thing is, they've got such different styles. When you see all four of us on the design team come through with our designs and they're all coloured in different mediums, it really shows you how you can use these. Now I'm just going to show you the new ones that have just come out. There's this one. Now I've not cut this out yet, so you know I've not actually showed you this one, but I will show you another time. I love her little tufties. Look at these on her feet with her little sunflowers. How cute is that? And we've got a lovely winter one here. And if you notice, I've not actually printed them all off with the elements. Some I've just printed, because when we get them as a design team, we get them as, you know, just the main picture, and then we get the ones with the elements. But they all do come with elements. But obviously if I'm not using the elements, there's no point in printing them all off. I love this. Look at these shoes. Aren't they adorable? And that's your fairy heart one as well. They're the three new ones. But what I like about these is, I'm just stretching over, sorry. What you can do with these is you can turn them into cards. Now if I show you the one with the elements, which I've got just here, I've got two here, one with the elements. Imagine these on a card with the pretty elements around them. A little girl would love receiving something like that for a birthday with all the little elements coloured in, wouldn't they? I think they are gorgeous. And of course, if you're doing the actual paper doll like I do, you know, you can cut the mittens out and put them on a Velcro dot. I mean, you can put your tabs on. If you want your tabs on, I think the other ones have actually got drawn tabs on. Whichever way you want to do, they are gorgeous. And I just love playing with these, I really do. So that's Sherry's group, and that's going up at the moment. And you know, Sherry, every now and again we get freebies from her. If you want any of Sherry's digitals, she's going to reactivate Etsy at some stage, but it was the cost of having all those images in Etsy, and Etsy with their charges, it just wasn't working at the time. So you can get the stamps from Stamp Addicts, and you can get the digitals by contacting Sherry on the Facebook group. You just write her a message with the images that you want, and she can arrange for you to pay her by PayPal. $2.49 was the amount that I last saw, which is about £2 in English money. For a digital, that is really, really good, because I know I was on a subscription with Richard Garay, and it was a $10 subscription for, no, it wasn't, that was buying them. You would pay $10 for one lot. They were really quite expensive. Some of the other girls that I follow who do digitals, you're looking at about $5 to $6 for one sheet. So, you know, Sherry really has tried to keep them accessible to everybody, not to try and, you know, make money. She likes to give them away to schools, things like that. You know, she really just tried to help the community. So anyway, that's our poppy as well. So have an amazing Sunday. I am so hoping that this is recorded this time after the 6th time. Tracy Fox is going to laugh her head off when she did it 5 times yesterday with her tags, and I've done it 6 today. I'm now going to be jinxing poor Maggie because she's in our design team too, in our admin. What we like. Have an amazing day. Girls, congratulations, huge congratulations to our lovely Lorna and to Sonia. I am tickled pink for you. I will be doing my giveaways, and I've decided, after all the comments, the lace was really, really popular. I have a lot of that. I actually bid on getting 2 of the big lace curtains. You know, the vintage ones, they're at least 50 years old. And what happened was the woman actually sent me an extra one. That must have been there. I mean, it was a little bit tattier, but she sent me that. So I'm going to keep including the lace until we run out, basically. And I'm going to keep doing those sort of vintage page, vintage items with the lace once a month. I've got some stuff coming from the lovely Caroline and, Karma Collectibles. And I think they will be the giveaways that I will continue doing once a month through, next year roughly. And obviously the Rose and Lace Journal, the comments were amazing. Some of you were virtually spot on with the journal that I'm making, but the actual wording that I used, nobody's actually used the wording that I used, which was quite funny because to me that's where I go first, is as I use these words as opposed to other words. But I will do that and finish making that over the Christmas period, because obviously once I get the 12 days out I can start to relax down a bit because everything sort of calms down for a couple of weeks over Christmas. And then I will do that giveaway in January. And remember, if you commented on the video where I asked you what I was actually going to be making in the journal on the Rose and Lace video, you have 1 entry already. If you comment on the giveaway journal video, you will get another. Okay, so have an amazing lovely Sunday. I'm now going to finish prepping for Cara's video later, and then I have an amazing video to do tomorrow, and it's using scrap, leftover ribbons, wrapping paper, reusing stuff that you've had in the past. And I am so looking forward to doing that. I really am. That's really got my mind thinking what I can do, and that's going to be a fab video tomorrow. And that's the 12 days of junk journal gift ideas, that one. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Loving blessings to all of you. I so appreciate all you have subscribed to me. I really have. I never thought in a million years I'd get to 500 subbies. And I'm now on about 572, something like that, I think. I can't remember. I saw it yesterday. And I appreciate every one of you. I really do. If I see you are a subscriber, I always subscribe back. Whether you make videos or not, I subscribe back. If you have your subscriptions hidden, I cannot see that I've subscribed to you. Sorry, that you've subscribed to me. So if you subscribe to me and I cannot see, or you notice I have not subscribed back, let me know and I will subscribe back, because YouTube only tell us of the ones that they can see the subscribers of. Okay, so I do want to support all of you as much as I can. Obviously there are the ones that I need to watch each day, design team members, things like that. And then I go into my subscriptions and I try to watch as many as I can. If I haven't watched you in a wee while, guarantee I will pick you up, because I try to go through the alphabet to try and pick up and try and watch as many as you can, within a month, each month. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for supporting me. You don't know how much it means to me. you know, people talk about mental health and problems that they've had through this year, and I cannot thank you all, because for me, I've not had time to think about that, because I have been filled with so much love and appreciation from all you lot, and doing this with you, it has been incredible. It's been the most incredible journey, and I am so grateful. Have an amazing day, everybody, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.